This budget that we've spent so much time talking about is really about making tough choices, hard choices, difficult choices. The American people understand this. They understand tough choices. They have to make them every day, especially now with the economy being in the shape it's in. So should their representatives in Congress make tough choices. We're being honest with ourselves over here, Mr. President. We know that we can't get 100% of what we want. That's what this negotiations is all about. That's why this is a negotiation. It's not a winner-take-all. Democrats have made tough choices because we want to get this agreement finished. We want it completed. We want to keep the country running and keep the momentum of an economy that's now creating jobs. We want to avoid a shutdown and the terrible consequences that would follow. The only thing Republicans are trying to avoid is making the tough choices that we need to make. We've been more than reasonable, Mr. President, more than fair. We meet them halfway, they say no. We meet them more than halfway, they still say no. We meet them all the way, they still say no. If Republicans were serious about keeping the country running, all they would have to do is say yes. And now we learn that House Republicans are going to make another excuse, create another diversion, and avoid another tough choice. Instead of solving the crisis the way we should, instead of saying yes, they'll say, in fact, what they're going to do is pass what they'll call another short-term stopgap measure. They'll say it's short-term, but what that really means, it's a shortcut around doing our jobs. Instead of solving problems, they're stalling or procrastinating. That's not just bad policy, it's a fantasy. We all heard the President of the United States say yesterday that he won't accept anything short of a full solution. And why should he? We're 6 months into the fiscal year now, Mr. President. President Obama is right. We can't keep funding our great country with one stopgap after another. The United States of America, this great country of ours, shouldn't have to live paycheck to paycheck. We're not going to give up. We're going to keep talking and keep trying to find middle ground. The Speaker and I will go back to the White House tonight. 2 hours and 20 minutes. We'll meet with him again, continue the conversation we've been having for weeks with this administration. We know the Republicans are afraid of the Tea Party. That's been established, Mr. President. Now it looks like they're also afraid of making the tough choices we have to make. But tough choices are what governing is all about. They're what leadership's all about. It's time for my friends in the House of Representatives to stop campaigning and start governing. And remember what one of the greatest speakers of all time said. In fact, he was Speaker 3 times, Mr. President. He's from the state of Kentucky. Henry Clay. He was known as the Great Compromiser. And he said that all legislation is based on mutual consensus. That's what this is all about. But remember, let's focus on the word mutual. It takes both of us. Mr. President, it's time to lead.